Yesterday I happened across a video, I think it was from TLC, but it's from another country, about this college student, 20-year-old girl who was addicted to soda. And she was drinking an impressive amount of soda, like a lot compared to even what I used to be addicted to. And they had counselors go to her apartment to pour out all the soda, and she was obviously in a lot of mental distress doing it. But the approach they gave to her was that she needed to cut down on soda, and the amount she was trying to cut down to was still a lot. I think it was even more than what I used to drink. I quit drinking soda 17 years ago now. The problem I saw with that was that the whole episode emphasized she needed to sacrifice, right? Cut back on soda, not drink it, give it up, right? I think the right approach is to let go of the soda, right? There was almost no emphasis on enjoying the other spoils of life, right? See, when I quit drinking soda 17 years ago, I never sacrificed soda. I never gave it up. It was all about enjoying freedom from soda. I used to love to watch the reality TV show Survivor, and at the time that I was drinking the soda, I realized there was no way I can compete on that show because I wouldn't want to go away for a month, 2 months without my favorite soda or my favorite junk food. And so I envisioned myself 10, 20 years later on Survivor having a good time on the island and not being enslaved by soda. Obviously, I've never tried out for Survivor. I love my personal life a little bit too much to go on national television now, but I've certainly gone to various vacation destinations and freed myself from the crutches of soda. I cannot imagine traveling to a country where soda is not as readily available. Right, I love going to Computer Olympiad conferences. A lot of times they're held in places around the world where soda is not nearly as mainstream as here in the United States. And a lot of vacation destinations, right? I've taken trips to let's see, Missoula, Montana. I guess soda might not be so hard to come by, but not in the wilderness where you might be hours away from the next convenience store. Certainly not while you're driving and having to look for places to go to the bathroom and all that. Certainly not the best thing in the world to be enslaved by, right? And so you want to free yourself from all that. Now, 2 years ago when I started intermittent fasting, I wanted to go on a 3-day fast at the beginning of 2020 as part of my resolution. Now, the first day, I remember thinking this is never going to take because I wasn't having mouth kind of cravings, right? I wasn't having taste or sensation kind of cravings. But my hands would just reach into space. I literally had to hide all my food because I would accidentally break the fast just out of instinct. So I put all my food in weird places around the office where I was working. I was living in my car at the time. I had to hide all my food in the trunk just so I wouldn't instinctively reach for it. Now I went to sleep, and the following day when I woke up, I remember this big peace just washed over me. I would never have to give up part of my life, part of my time, part of my money, just to satisfy all these weird cravings that I would have. And I felt I was free again. See, had I gone the other direction of wanting to give up things or sacrifice things, that would have never taken, right? I would have always felt like I was losing a friend that I couldn't reach anymore, right? Kind of like when your friend ghosts you on Facebook, right, where they don't pick up the phone anymore, right? If I had kept reaching for food, I would have felt that way. Now, 2 months after I made the resolution, I went to the store and a lot of shelves were empty because you know why? And I remember thinking, thank God that part of my mental capacity is freed up to deal with this new problem that we're facing, right? And that's what I want people to do. Free themselves from whatever problem they're dealing with, right? Never give up something or sacrifice something, right?